It may not seem like such a big deal, but doing laundry has been a struggle for me. From the movements of my arms to putting away all the clothes, needing the endurance, the strength, just to complete an average household task. Took me 6 years to achieve. See that little girl there? I'm doing her hair. She and her older brother are why it took me so long to be able to do laundry. I don't blame them for what happened. They were actually a gift because of what happened. As I clean and fold the laundry today, I realize that it's the first day of school, and my oldest is going to be in kindergarten. Something he is so excited about. He's ready, I'm ready, we're all ready, which is one of the greatest moments of parenthood, seeing how ready they are to take on the world on their own. And he's only in kindergarten. But in order to get here, I had to go through a great deal of suffering. Very few women know about hyperemesis, and the ones that do have either experienced or know someone who's experienced it. 6 years ago, I didn't even know what it was. The medical field didn't know what it was or how to recover from it. During my pregnancies, I was so hungry. I was so thirsty, but I couldn't eat or drink without getting sick. For 40 weeks, and more with my second, I got sick every day, all day, unable to get out of bed except to go to the bathroom and get sick. That's when I developed full body atrophy, not to mention all of the health issues that followed by not eating and not drinking for over 9 months. And really, if you think about it, each month typically has 4 weeks, so it's closer to 10 months. So how does someone recover from something like that? You certainly don't see any influencers boasting about their hyperemesis recovery program yet. So what's a girl to do? How do you recover? Well, the first thing I did was try to find how to recover from the nutrition loss. Do you know what happens to your body and your brain when you don't eat or drink for so long? How about when you're growing a baby at the same time? I will always believe my children are blessings. The fact that all 3 of us are alive is a miracle in itself. Somehow they survived, somehow I survived. But the recovery part seems to be the hard part. Nobody ever talks about how hard healing is. Nobody ever talks about how difficult recovery can be. So the first thing I did was find out how to heal from not eating and not drinking, and start there. Because to be perfectly honest with you, I couldn't even shower without feeling like I was going to faint. I couldn't even hold my newborn babies without feeling like my arms were going to fall off. I'm now almost 3 years postpartum for my second child. The little orange shirt kid running around. It still hasn't gotten any easier, healing and recovering. Just the fact that I can do this laundry today is such a beautiful thing. It's funny how society will tell you that bodies like mine are unhealthy. This is the healthiest I've been in 6 years. When I've tried to talk to personal trainers about this, they laugh and tell me I'm not working hard enough. When I talk to other moms who have had multiple children, they roll their eyes and think I'm too weak. When I share my experience with my doctors, they've never heard of such a thing and assume that I'm the problem. I don't say that I'm at the end of my journey here. In fact, I feel like I'm still beginning. But this journey has done something to me. It sparks compassion where there wasn't any. Empathy and sympathy when I had none for others. I no longer tolerate the complaints that people do, say, and give towards others that they don't understand. If we're being honest here, I just walked out on my job because they didn't honor those values. You see, people go through a lot in life. Many things we'll never know. Stories we'll never hear. I don't want my children growing up not understanding hardship, not knowing how to deal with it, not fighting through it. I don't want them to think that giving up is always the answer, especially if it's because something is too hard, or challenging, or difficult. I want them to understand the value of sticking it out, going through it, and seeing it to the other side. I won't sugarcoat it. It's not easy. In fact, looking at this video and seeing my body, it's hard. Especially when I remember how athletic I used to be. I used to run marathons, half marathons, 10Ks, 5Ks. But to give it all up for them, to see them run and jump and laugh and do all these things that they don't even know that they can do, yeah, it's worth it. Because I've got another 75 years left on this planet, in this life. And if I recover for the next 75 years, just so they don't have to go through what I went through, it is worth it. And maybe my daughter will have to deal with hyperemesis. But at least I'll know how to recover. If you made it this far, please give me a follow. Like this video, comment, and share your experience. Let's not have to go through recovery by ourselves anymore. Let's do it together. Because I went through enough on my own. And I think you did too. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you on the next one.